What is up, everybody, and welcome to FLW Videos. This video is different than anything we have done on the channel in the past, where instead of just doing a community day guide, instead we are actually going to be talking about a pre-community day guide, because there is a strategy that you will need to start working on now if you want to take full advantage of the Torchic or the Blaziken community day. Go ahead and take a look at these rewards. As you will see, the main focus surrounded by this is the fact that we are going to get a ×3 Stardust on a per catch basis. So what we're going to have to do to prep for that is to go ahead and start stacking research tasks. Very savvy players have already done this month in, month out, but it is very crucial because you do have the chance to take advantage of a couple of different Pokemon in the research task. If you're curious about how the stacking works, all you have to do is complete a task. Then once you complete it, go ahead and press on it. Then you'll just simply run from the Pokemon, and then it will store it up top. How do you know if it worked? Well, there should be a total of 4 sections. All of them will go to the top, and then you will have 3 more that you can have at the bottom. Now, the catch to this is that you can only stack up to 100 Pokemon. Then anything past that, it will just throw away one of those Pokemon. So what you want to do is try to focus on as many tasks as you can that will give you Stardust for an evolution line that is more than just the first evolution. And we actually have a couple of tasks to look at, so go ahead and check this out. For all of these Pokemon, what you can do is actually get 300 Stardust just from these Pokemon before the Community Day bonus adds in and before you have a Stardust bonus. So we have the Starmie, Tentacruel, and Manectric. I would definitely focus on these tasks. If you see these, you definitely want to make sure you do them so that you can stack them. And then as far as the Extravaganza event is concerned, you could also do the Hatch 3 eggs to get yourself the Azumarill, which is also 300 Stardust that I covered in a previous video. So yes, if you're focusing on these Pokemon, what I want to show you is an actual graphic of all of the numbers related to it. So let's go ahead and check it out. So let's take a look at the worst case scenario if you go ahead and get yourself 100 research tasks stacked up, and they are 100 per Pokemon. What you would end up getting if you don't use a star piece is a total of 30,000 Stardust. Add on a star piece to it, you bump up to 45,000 Stardust. And then if you get those post-evolution Pokemon that give you 300 Stardust, let's say that you had 100 of those, you would get 90,000 Stardust. And then finally, if you do have a star piece on the end of that, you would get up to 135,000 Stardust, which is insane. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because it is such a good strategy that, like I said, many players who are savvy have been doing this, but it's very important to try to institute this moving forward. And why not start it out with the Blaziken Community Day? Going to be an amazing community day. And then as far as like the timing is concerned, when would you actually fit this in? I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, go and do it sometime throughout the 3 hours and then cut into your Torchic catching. Instead, what I'm going to recommend is in the post hour, where you can do the trading to get yourself the community day exclusive move. Maybe in that time period, dedicate 10 to 15 minutes and go in and do it that way. And then of course, if you use the quick catch method, you can roll through these encounters. You can do it to the research task. I would say you could knock them out in 10 to 15 minutes. And as far as the Stardust is concerned, as we talked about before, I definitely think it's worth it, but it's very important to bring this up ahead of time. And if you are watching this the day that this video comes out, on average, you would need to stack up 4 to 5 tasks if you do not have any of your research tasks kind of stacked up right now. So this is important to talk about now, so you have ample time once the Torchic Community Day gets here. But anyways, I hope you did enjoy this video. I definitely want to know what you think about it in the comment section below. Is this a strategy that you plan to use moving forward? Are you already using it? What have the results been for you? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. And if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. I wanted to extend a huge thank you to the supporters over at Patreon. You definitely make this possible, and I 100% appreciate this support. If you are interested in supporting my channel on Patreon, definitely feel free to check out the link in the description.